Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Sinclair and I hope you like this video. Please do subscribe and like. And to my returning subbies, thank you so much for coming back. It is very much appreciated. My eye is itchy. Yeah. Anyway, in today's video, I'm basically going to be sharing things about myself. As you can see, the title is Getting to Know Me. Guys, even though I feel like there's nothing interesting about me, you know, but let's get to it. First thing, my name. I only have one name, Zintle. My surname is Mqonyana. Zintle means beautiful in the English language, in the Xhosa language. I feel so bad. So where am I from? I am from South Africa, from the Eastern Cape province, and I come from a small town called Mount Frey, Babaca. I'm not Baca though, but yeah, that's where I'm from. And do I have any siblings? Yes, I have 5 siblings, 4 sisters and 1 brother. Yeah, so we are a big family, guys. And then I have 7 nieces and nephews. I see and the guys. Am I an introvert or extrovert? Definitely an extrovert. What are my hobbies? What do I enjoy doing? I enjoy doing a lot of things. Now I'm very flexible, but what I'm currently enjoying is going to the gym. I love cooking. I'm not the best cook though, but I still enjoy that. I love hiking, though I feel like I've been deprived of hiking since moving to England. What else do I enjoy doing? Oh, something that I have come up with. So I've always loved making like body scrubs and cream or things for my hair and my body. So last year I decided to basically add this as part of my hobbies, and I came up with this product called Adora Skin. This is my very own brand, so I enjoy doing this so much. Started as a hobby, but now I sell this for £10. And guys, I'm super proud of myself here, because even the label itself, it's done by me. I didn't think that I was a creative person until this little baby of mine came through. So I love doing such things. I like making body oils, bath oils for my hair. And another thing that I recently started doing is diffusers. So this, I started doing it this year though. I still need to perfect it. I feel like the smell doesn't last as long, so yeah, but I love doing such things. And then the next question is, what do my days look like? I believe that I'm actually a very organized person. I love following a routine, and like now I'll set a routine and I'll stick to it. So my days during the week are definitely different from my weekends. Like during the week, I wake up at 5, I off to the gym for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, come back, shower, breakfast, start working. I work from 9 till 5:30. Then I'll take about 30 minutes to an hour where I'm just chilling. And the next thing is I'll either be studying. I'm currently doing a degree, or I'll be studying for work purposes. That's something that I'm doing at work. If not, then maybe I'm watching TV or on my phone. Then I will get ready for bed, which starts by me taking care of my face and then winding down for bed. Weekends are different. Weekends I get to sleep in and wake up around about 8, 9. Depends though, guys. Sometimes when there was 1 or 12, like based on what I've planned for the day. But yeah, my weekends vary. Sometimes I'll be with friends, sometimes I'm exploring England, sometimes I'm shopping, or I'm just chilling here at home, or I'm traveling. For example, this weekend I didn't go anywhere. I was basically at home, and I've been basically trying to improve content, taking videos, watching a lot of videos to see things that I can do better. Last weekend, for example, I was traveling, I was not home. So yeah, it depends. Next weekend I'm hiking, so yeah. That's how. But Sundays are like my me days. Sundays I'll either wake up and go for a run, and breakfast, meal prep. I try to do all these things early in the morning, so that from like 1 p.m. it's just all about me. I'll have my nice Sunday bath time where I just soak myself in the bathtub, read something, watch something, drink something, get out, then come chill on the couch. Yeah, basically winding down before work starts. That's how my days look like. Then the next question basically is based on inspiration, like what inspires me or who inspires me. My parents are my biggest inspirations. I think, yeah, inspiration. Hey, don't do you guys. I look up to my parents, and my mom is late though, but while she was alive, there's a lot of things that she did which definitely have contributed a lot to who I am today and the things that I am pursuing. So yeah, definitely my parents. And what inspires me is definitely money. And I'm not gonna explain further why. It's just money, guys. What motivates me, or what keeps me motivated? So from that, what keeps me motivated is knowing my why, and my why has to be bigger than the task or like whatever I'm doing. I get motivated knowing why I'm doing something. So I would say then my why, and also the goal. Why am I doing this? Like, what am I going to achieve from doing this? So yeah, that's what keeps me motivated in doing certain things. Do I read? I just mentioned my hobbies, and I definitely am not a reader. Guys, I have read a lot of books in my life, school books. I've read a lot of school books. I don't have any reading left in me. Joking. I try to read like 2 books or 3 books a year. Reading, guys, it's not my thing. But 2020, I used to love reading though. Like when I was in high school, I used to love reading. But then since hitting varsity, that all went down because there were a lot of books to cover, like school books. It's 2020, I decided like, let's rekindle this love. But I didn't forget that. But I came across a book called 5 a.m. Club. And at that time I was looking to changing certain things in my life, creating good habits, creating routines, and that book helped me a lot in that in those areas. Then I gave away that book. So then this book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Yeah? So this one was my 2021 read. And the time when I bought this book, I was looking into taking a risk in buying a property, but I was just not 100% sure, and it was my first property. So I came across this book, I read it, and it sort of gave me that push, and I went through with buying the property. And I keep reading this book. Every time I want to find that little push or that spark that's going to motivate me to, or that's going to push me to do something that's where, the financial risk is high, I come here. Yeah, I like this. Then my 2022 read, which is The Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes. You probably know Shonda Rhimes. Shonda Rhimes is she's the creator or writer of Grey's Anatomy, Bridgerton, How to Get Away with Murder, Scandal, and a lot more, I think. Yeah, so this one, guys, all the books that I've read so far, there's a reason why I buy the book. So last year, 2022, was not a great year for me. As expected, honestly. I just moved to England by myself, small city, everything new. So there were a lot of challenges. So this year I decided to, I don't have a 2022 read though. Oh, I do. It's Power of Yes, yeah, it's the Power, no, the Power of Now. Yeah, that was for 2022. But 2023, this book came because last year was challenging, and I felt that this year I wanted to just say yes to a lot of things, especially because I'm in a new country. Yes to exploring, yes to being challenged, yes to looking into the cultures of this country and blending in and finding what works for me. So yes, like I said, 2022 read was The Power of Now. That book, I bought it in South Africa and I came with it here. So I bought it in December 2021 and it was supposed to be my 2022 read. What did I gain from that book? Embracing the now, I think. Yeah. The other book that I bought for 2023 is The Atomic Habits. This I bought because I wanted to improve my habits and create new good habits. So yeah, I read this as well. Then I was supposed to have 3 books for 2023. Maybe I'm gonna get this book for the second half of the year. So I bought the summary of the book, which is the 48 Laws of Power. I thought I would read this 48 laws before I go and buy the whole book. But I haven't had time to read this. But all in all, I'm not a reader, but I do read at least 1 or 2 books a year. And I really go for books that I'm gonna gain something out of it. Cool, let's move on. What are my biggest accomplishments? I just want to say that waking up and being able to do your task in a day or just to complete a day, for me, is the biggest accomplishment. There's a lot of things that happen throughout the day that can bring someone's mood down or my mood down. So if I'm able to accomplish a lot of like my goals for the day, that is a biggest accomplishment for me. But if we have to be specific in terms of in my life, I think qualifying as a CA is one of my biggest accomplishments. Then the next thing is my bucket list. There's a lot of things that I'd like to do, and there's a lot. I would like to, for example, travel the world. Like I want to go to all the countries in the world. I think there's about 195 countries in the world, and I want to go to every single country. And guys, this is a good day. Into doing that, but that's one thing I would like to do. I still have a lot of years to live, so I think I do have time. Business. There's a lot of business ideas that I would like to pursue. The ones that I'm pursuing now, just to see them grow. I would like to start a family of my own. That's definitely a part of my bucket list. I don't have any child, I'm not married. I would like that. I would like to summit Kilimanjaro. I would like to hike Mount Everest. I don't necessarily want to summit that one, I just want to hike it to a certain point. I would basically like to hike all the biggest mountains in the world. Yeah, I would like to start a non-profit organization which is specifically on providing stomach bags to people who have limited stomach bags, especially because I've lived in South Africa and I'm from South Africa and I've lived there, and I know that it can be very hard to get enough bags for the month. So I'd like to start something in that line where I can help people get more bags. So that's something that I would like to do, and it's definitely on my list of things. Hi, it's up there. Let's move on. What is my favorite holiday destination? It is Santorini in Greece, and I've been there. So 2022 I turned 30 and I went to Greece for my 30th. Best time of my life. Highlight, guys. I would definitely go back there. The next question is, would I come back to South Africa? For sure, I will come back to South Africa. I would love to come back actually, but when I vision my life now, I would like to be in a position where I can live in both countries, like South Africa and England. So if I can get to that position where my businesses or my business ideas are now like popping, and I'm able to run my businesses in England and South Africa, like that would be nice for me. That's one thing that I would like to do. So yeah, definitely I want to come back. What is my next travel destination? So I'm going to France and Portugal in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, so actually not even like in a week's time, I'm going to France and I'll do Portugal. I'm going to Portugal for Afro Nation, which guys, I'm really cool. Then the next question is, what is my favorite house chore? I do not have a favorite house chore. I don't. Who has a favorite house chore? Like that? No. I just don't like clutter and a dirty place. That's the only reason why I can. Otherwise, if there was an option not to do it, I wouldn't. The next question is, how is life after cancer? Okay, like that. Yeah, life after cancer is now. How's my life now? It's great. I'm doing a lot better. I am in my happy era, in my winning era. But it has taken a number of years for me to get to this position where I am content with everything in my life. Yeah, I've gone through stages since 2014, grief stages of hating everything, stages of not wanting to leave. I've gone through therapy. I've gone through stages where I started loving myself, loving things around me, and appreciating life in general. And now I'm just happy. I'm a happy soul. Something that I never thought I would get to. I used to be in a very, very dark space. Guys, I lost my mom. Oh, it was such it was too much. It was too much. But life after cancer is definitely better now. I love myself. I love everything about me. I love everything about my life. I am content with myself. I embraced every changes that came through with cancer. So life after cancer is good now. Yeah, I have to emphasize on that now because it hasn't always been good. And then the last question is, if money was not an issue, what would I be doing? I would definitely be traveling. I would be exploring the world. When I did traveling, guys, I've always wanted to travel. Not at a very young age. It didn't start now. I've always wanted to be out there. My sister would tell you, I used to watch Amazing Race, and she was talking about it actually recently, that I told her that let's enter for Amazing Race, and I was explaining it to her. So I even told my husband, she actually went and searched, and she was like, yo, this thing is a lot. But like, I used to watch Amazing Race, and I'll be like, maybe that's the way I can get to travel the world, because at that time it didn't seem very possible for me to travel. I had no money. I was a student. Like, I really didn't have any money to be in any country, so it was just a dream. So exploring the world is something that I would like to do. Experiencing different cultures, tasting different foods, seeing all the wonders of the world. Like, if money was not a problem, that's definitely what I'll be doing. And hopefully that means if money is a problem, I have businesses that are running and generating income for me. So yes, that's all. Please let me know if there's anything you would like me to share. But for now, I'll stop here, and thank you so much for staying tuned to this video until now. Have a beautiful day.